Satnam, welcome to Sunday Kundalini Yoga and Meditation. Today we'll be concentrating on meditation. But before we do meditation, we'll do this wonderful little practice called movement relaxation series to get the body warmed up and relaxed so that it can sit and concentrate and meditate. The meditation is called Tershula Kriya. It's a very powerful meditation and I'm excited to show it to you. But before all that, let's tune in. Bring the hands to the heart center. Palms are flat and pressing into each other. Thumbs are pressing into the sternum. Let's take a couple deep breaths together. In and out. This is our chance to fix our posture. Inhale in. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Shoulder blades reaching toward each other in the back. And exhale. One more inhale to fix posture. Inhale deeply. And notice, are you leaning left to right or forward or backward? Try to just be straight up and down. Eyes are focused at the third eye, the brow point. Exhale, and we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Hold. Draw up on the root. And exhale. Keep the eyes closed. Relax the hands down onto the legs, palms facing up to keep the shoulders open, the heart open. Take a few deep breaths here. Settling into the session, feeling the space, filling the space around you. And on an inhale, you can open the eyes. So we'll begin standing for this movement relaxation series. Again, to get the blood moving, the spinal fluid moving. Sorry, just adjusting the angles here. Get the spinal fluid moving and release, relax tension that we have built up from life, from the week. We start just by, I'm going to play some soft reggae tunes today. And we start just by standing still, close the eyes down, and just notice in your body. Feet are shoulder width apart, arms are just hanging loosely, eyes are closed again. Notice where you're holding tension in your body. And consciously release that tension. Keeping the eyes closed, start to sway the hips a little from side to side. Gently releasing any tension in the hips. You can kind of circle. If you're holding tension in your shoulders, let's start moving the shoulders. Gentle circles to the back or front, whatever you want. Gradually pick up the sway. And as you're consciously relaxing every part of your body, releasing tension in all the places where you hold it, this becomes a soft dance. Deepen the breathing. Feel free to lift the feet, gently kicking off anything you've been holding on to that you'd like to now let go of. arms can lift, swim or fly, brush off, comb off. Again, these unwanted pressures that have gathered around you and in you. This is your time to release. Make sure you're relaxing the face. The neck, the head. And as the music ends here, we're going to come back to stillness and stand. Mountain pose. Palms face forward. Feet are a little bit more than hip width apart. Slow down that sway. And now I want you to take the palms of your hands and sensitively, gently start touching consciously every part of your body. Your head, your forehead, your face, neck, chest. Touch every part of yourself. This reinforces the relaxation movement from the previous exercise. So give yourself a nice little pat down, reinforcing that you are here now, thanking every part of your body, feeling every part of your body. So just for a minute or so, make sure the palms sensitively, gently, and consciously come into contact with every area of your body. Even the bottom of your feet. 10 more seconds. Perfect. And now hang. So we're hanging forward. You can do this at any level. Palms, or the arms are just dangling from the shoulders. The head is dangling from the neck. And you're going to find this sweet spot where you're relieving and releasing a lot of tension from the lower back or the mid back or the upper back, kind of depending on how far you want to lean over. You can adjust this up and down, but stay leaning over. Remember to keep releasing the head. Eyes are closed. Your consciousness is focused on the breathing in and out. And we're here for a little while. So find a way to relax into this. Kind of a strange posture that we're not normally in any given day. Your eyes are closed, but if you could see me, I'm swaying my hips just a little bit back and forth. I'm rocking my head side to side here and there to make sure my neck is staying loose. Moving those shoulders a little bit to make sure they're loose. You're not holding. It's hard for us to let go. This posture forces us to let go. Let go of the tension in the buttocks, in the back of the legs, in the back of the knees. Gently invite all that stress, all the expectation, all the pressure you put on yourself and on others, but mostly, I'm guessing, on yourself. Let that just drip down from your hanging arms and hanging hands to the floor. Let it drip off from your head, your forehead, to the ground below where it can be absorbed and neutralized. And take a deep breath in and slowly come up. I'm going to exhale and inhale again. So slowly come up into an upright position. Take your time here. And shake. And now, very gently, and if you want to support your lower back for this, it's totally fine by putting the hands on the lower back. Okay, we're going to lean back now. So lift that heart to the ceiling. Abs are in, core is in to support the lower back. Don't lean back too far. It's not important at all how far you go back. The importance here is we're reversing the bend in the spine the other way. If you can, let your arms go and dangle. Lift the chin as high as you can. Eyes are closed, but imagine you're looking up at the stars. We're only here for about a minute, so please don't overextend, but do enjoy this bend from the other direction. Concentrating on letting the tension go from the throat area, the face, the front of the shoulders, from the heart area. And the shoulders, arms, hands, legs. Still leaning back slightly. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Inhaling slowly. Bring yourself back upright to straight up and down position. Excellent. Give your shoulders a little waggle, arms and wrists, and come down to seated to prepare for meditation. Take a drink of water. To you. Okay. Oh, that was short but deeply relaxing. Just kind of stop the music here. Okay. So this meditation is called Tershula Kriya. T-E-R. So the Latin root for 3. And it's a very, as I said at the beginning, centered. I'm putting blankets under my knees to support my posture and the way I sit, and I'm also seated on a bolster. Okay. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the practice, this is a very powerful Kriya. And primarily it is a meditation Kriya for healing the self. And when practiced for a long time, to the point of mastery, it will help you heal others with your own touch or from afar. So this healing power will be yours upon practicing this Kriya. The ability to heal people in the room without touching them, or even as far as like being in another state or another part of the world. Okay, so how does this work? This is just the Kundalini magic. And how it works is it starts with you, and it starts with raising your own Kundalini energy. And remember, Kundalini is our greatest potential. It's the the most awesome, clearest, vivacious, effective version of ourselves. And the way that it raises this Kundalini energy in quick order is through breath suspension and also the hand mudra. So let's see, what do we want to talk about first? Let's talk about the breath first, okay? Because you're going to really get into the hand mudra and I want you to concentrate on the breath. We're going to be inhaling from being in as perfect as a posture as you can, be inhaling as deep as you can, and you're going to be holding your breath. So this is the breath suspension will be on the inhale, holding for as long as you can, and then you're going to exhale and hold out for as long as you can. More than likely, you'll be able to hold your inhale a lot longer than you can hold your exhale, and that's totally fine. That's totally normal. If you do choose to take this meditation on for 10 days or for 40 days, or just for a few days till you get the next installment of Sunday Kundalini Yoga, you will probably find that the length of time you can hold both sides of it increases, and that maybe they even out a little more. So you may find over time that you can hold your exhale longer and longer. Okay, there is a mantra. So that's the breath. You're going to be inhaling, holding, exhaling, holding out as long as possible on both ends. Okay, a couple more things to say about this. There is a mantra, a silent mantra, or a repetition of words, sounds that you're doing in your head silently. And that mantra is Har, Har, Waheguru. So Har, I'm rolling my R's, and you don't have to. You can just say, if you can't roll your R's or you don't want to, it will sound more like Had, Had, Had. The important thing is that the tongue flicks the roof of the mouth right behind the front teeth. Har, Har, and it means creative infinity. You could translate it to meaning God, like the kind of the aspect of God that's earthly, manifesting, creating. Okay, so that's what Har means. Har, Har. Waheguru, Wahe, Wahe, just means wow. It's this expression of this is awesome. Waheguru, and guru is just how we understand it to mean. Guru. Gu is darkness, Ru is light. So guru, technically, in Gurumukhi, this ancient language, means that we are coming through practice and through divine grace from darkness into light. Guru, through the technology of the practice. Gur, or the nam, the vibration of words. Kundalini yoga and meditation is all about vibration. Okay, so Har, Har, Waheguru, Har, Har, Waheguru, Har, Har, Waheguru. You're just repeating this mentally over and over and over again as you hold your breath. Gives the mind something to do, and it helps you measure how long you're holding your inhales and exhales, and really helps you follow your own breath. So for me, repeating a mantra mentally really helps keep me in the meditation instead of like drifting off into outer space or thinking of what I need from the store or whatever it is. So this helps keep us inside. Okay, so Har Har Waheguru, repeating this mentally for as long as you can as you inhale and hold, and repeating it mentally again as you exhale and hold the breath out. Okay, when you bring in the breath, you're going to pull in on your root. And what I mean, I keep saying that, we call it mulband or root lock. When I say to pull in on your root, what I'm saying is to squeeze those muscles as if you were trying to not go to the bathroom. Okay, so when you have to go to the bathroom and you hold it, that's what this hold is. And holding from deep down at the root chakra helps the Kundalini energy rise. It helps create a container for this energy to flow and go to all the places up and out that it needs to and wants to go. So we're going to inhale, pull root lock, hold, Har Har Waheguru, Har Har Waheguru at whatever speed you want. Let that root lock go. Exhale, pull the root lock again gently, and Har Har Waheguru, Har Har Waheguru. Okay, so you're already getting into some sophisticated yoga locks here. That's one of the locks or bonds. Finally, the hand position. We are going to be making a trident. Okay, so if you can see that, it's kind of this Wonder Woman nice W with the hands. Very important, the right hand is on top of the left hand. The fingers are straight, and there isn't a little bit of an intersection. So you can see the fingertips of my left hand are right at the top there. Okay, so there's a little bit of a crossover with the fingertips. The fingers themselves are definitely in this crossover. The thumbs are out, and you're not straining to pull them out. I don't want you to feel any tendinitis effects from doing this kriya, but they're not hanging out loose. They are out. So the whole hand mudra is straight and strong. There's also a tendency to bend the wrists and do this kind of thing. No, we want to hold the hand mudra nice and straight. So this is a completely straight line from the elbow all the way to the fingertips. So in order to keep this straight line, the elbows are going to be relaxed at the sides. The hands are going to be up just a little bit, about 10 degrees. Okay. And again, no bend in the wrist either way, completely flat and straight. Eyes are going to be closed and focusing, lasering out into infinity straight in front of you. So I think of this meditation as having a lot of vectors. One vector is your eyes, your eye gaze. Again, eyes are closed, beaming out in front of you into infinity. And then you have the vectors that the trident of your hands are creating. So the thumbs are shooting out into two different vectors. The fingertips are shooting out in two different vectors, right? Crossing, if you imagine these lines going out into infinity, there's a lot of power here in the hand mudra. As you have your eyes closed and you're doing all of these, thinking the mantra, repeating the mantra, thinking about your breath. Also, on top of that, it's a very layered process, which I think is so cool. You are going to be picturing white, or if you choose, blue light, powerful light surrounding your hands on the inhale. And as you exhale and hold the breath out, white or blue light shooting out in like lightning bolts out your fingertips and out of your thumbs. Pretty groovy, right? Yeah, very powerful visualization, manifesting a lot of power that you really already have. This is about tuning in and tuning up. So I think that's all that I want to say about the meditation. I'm going to play a little light beat just to keep the rhythm going. For those of you who are new to thinking of a meditation, or to thinking of a mantra. Har, har, Waheguru. Har, har, Waheguru. Inhale. Repeat the mantra and hold until you need to exhale. Repeat the mantra and hold out and begin. wherever you are, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Maintain the hand mudra. Hold, pull up on your root. Maintaining the mudra, exhale fully. And let's inhale, raise the arms to the sky, hands to the sky, fingers spread wide, palms facing forward. Hold, pull up on the root. Exhale, let go and float the hands through the auric field. You can touch the ground to ground. And then keep the hands on the ground for a minute or bring them to the lap. Palms facing up, eyes closed. Let's just sit in the after effect. Feeling, sensing. So we only did this meditation for a short time. That was like 3.5 minutes. The notes actually call for 31 to 62 minutes for this meditation. So if you've been looking for something that you can do longer, this is the one. I think you could just start at 11 minutes. But if you don't think you're ready for that, build up. Start at 3, build up to 11. If you're ready to, just jump in at 11. I would not jump in at 31. If you're new to this type of meditation, there is so much going on and things to remember. Again, this is called Tershula Kriya. If you want to look it up to reread the directions, Tershula. Sometimes it's spelled Trishula, Trishula. So it's the same meditation, to spelling variations. So anyway, you could start at 11 minutes and then bump up a minute or maybe 2 a day until you get to the 31. And then once you get to 31, I would stop there and give yourself some time at 31 to see how this feels for perhaps 40 days. It's up to you how long you want to take on the challenge. But if you have any questions, please write a comment in the comment section below or reach out to me, email, text, call. I'm happy to answer any questions or clarify anything for you about this meditation. Also, please use the comments to let me know how you're getting on with it if you choose to practice it for any length of time at all. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Let's go ahead and close with the sunshine song, bringing the palms together at the heart center and inhaling to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale for one long sat and a short nam. Sat nam. And we bow in deep gratitude to all the sages, all the yogis, all the teachers who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, mantra, and meditation, so that in practicing them, we can be the fullest, deepest, most healing version of ourselves in this day, on every day, in this moment, and in every moment. Sat Nam. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next week for a more physical Kundalini Kriya practice. Have a good week ahead.